Hi, my friends. It's time for a story and a home activity. This is our math story, math home activity, but really, because this is the last week of school, all we're really focusing on is talking about growing, changing, but again, the kind of the grand finale of this entire theme is to talk about kindergarten. Remember that long word that we wrote? Kindergarten is where you are going to go to school next year. Although when I say next year, I mean next school year. It's actually only a couple of months away. When the summertime is finished, you will be going to kindergarten. Now, today we're going to write a very important word. We're going to be writing the word ready because, my friends, you are ready for kindergarten. And I am so incredibly proud of you. I know everybody is proud of you, all of your teachers, all of your family members, and your friends. We're all so proud because you are ready. So let's write the word ready, okay? First letter is R, R, R. And we have E, E, A, 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 D, 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 Y, Y. Why? What's that spell? Ready, ready. Estamos listos. Listo. Ready. Let's spell it all together, okay? R-E-A-D-Y spells ready. Ready, set, kindergarten. You are ready for kindergarten. Now, my friends, this word only has 2 syllables. Ready. 2. Now that we've written our morning message, let's look at what story we're going to read today. It's called Ready, Set, Kindergarten. We're going to read a story that focuses on this little girl who is about to start kindergarten. So let's switch over to our book and let's start reading. Now again, all of my families have this on Epic. I'm trying to think if I can move my little video. Maybe it's better up here. Okay, ready, my friends? Whoosh! Put on my jacket. Smoosh on my shoes. Dressing myself. I'm getting ready. She's getting ready for the day. She's getting dressed. Looking at signs, calling out letters. I see B in bakery. I see A in Main Street. Friends, you can pause the video and look for all the letters that you can see. Oh, I see the first letter of cake is C. Now look, there's letter K. Can I find a letter K? In the word bakery. This is an example of something that you can do at home, and I will talk about it later when we're talking about our home activity, but going on a letter hunt is one of the most easy and fun things to do. You can have props if you have any like magnifying glasses or what are those things? Binoculars. You can just make a whole detective activity out of it. But all you need to do is look around and see what letters that you can find. Like, oh, I have a keyboard right here, and there are so many letters on it. So that's just one tiny example. But back to our story. Our friend is looking at signs. She's calling out letters that she knows, finding some words. I'm ready to learn. Painting a picture, cutting out shapes, building strong fingers. I'm ready to work. We gotta paint, paint, paint our picture. Cut, cut, cut some shapes out. Building, building, building strong fingers. That is why we write and why we draw. It makes our fingers and our hands strong. Más fuerte. Now we're outside, jumping and twirling, and reaching up high. Stretching my body. I am ready to move. Muévete, muévete, muévete. Muévete, muévete, muévete. We are ready to move. Baking a cake with bucket and sand. Having fun on my own. I'm ready to imagine. Friends, this is one of the most important things possible. Forget your letters, forget your numbers. If you can use your imagination when you play, like using things that aren't the real and pretending they're something else, like using sand and pretending it's cake batter, using a bucket and pretending it's your little oven where you're going to bake your cake, that is some of the most amazing, most important ways that you can be learning, especially when you're at home. Splashing with water, scrubbing with soap, washing my hands. Now I'm ready to eat. Don't eat before you wash your hands. Make them nice and clean. Playing with my friends. Hey, wait a minute, that's my toy. But look, she's using her words. Mine. That's mine. Sharing is hard. I'm not always ready. But you know what? That's okay because I see either a mommy's arm, maybe that could be a teacher who is helping you to learn how to share and to feel less frustrated when you don't get your way. Making my stuffed animals have a big fight. Oh, sometimes we can pretend with our stuffed animals to help us understand. Then saying, I'm sorry, I'm ready to try. That's very important. You might make a mistake, but by saying sorry and then coming back and starting fresh, that is the best way to move forward. Setting the table, counting out plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's using her number words to count the plates. Oh, needing some help? Oh, she can't reach the cup. I'm ready to ask. Use your words. Say help, or I need help, or help me, or ayudarme. You need to use your words when you need help because it's okay to still need some help. You're still growing up. You're still learning. Jumping into my pajamas, brushing my teeth, hugs and kisses from mommy and daddy. Now I'm ready to sleep. Oh, look, cock-a-doodle-doo, it's the morning time, and we're toasting some bread. We're pouring some milk. I'm filling my tummy because I'm ready to leave. Friends, you could pause the video and guess, where is she going? Oh, she's waving goodbye. Going to school, waving goodbye. I'm starting kindergarten, and I think I'm ready. Look at that, my friends. This is a great story all about how we're getting ready to go to kindergarten. And those are some of the ideas that you can have if you want to know, what do I need to do to be able to go to kindergarten? Well, it's the stuff that you practice all day, every day, whether you're at home or whether you're at preschool. So my friends, speaking of which, our home activity, actually, it's really just to go back and you can reread the story with your family. But while you do it, there are so many ideas inside the story of things that you can practice at home. You don't have to do every single one. You don't have to do more than one if you don't want to. But I just put a couple of ideas into this video. And then beyond that, it's just totally up to you, depending on what you think you need to practice more, or maybe what you enjoy more. You can do a little bit of both. So one of the most important things that really helps you get ready for kindergarten is getting dressed all by yourself. Remember at the beginning of the story, our little girl, the friend, she was getting dressed. She was trying, even if it wasn't perfect, to do it all by herself. And here are some different types of checklists that we can make that you can look at to help you remember, what do I need to do to get dressed? Instead of just looking at a pile of clothes, you can go step by step. So you might just start by putting a t-shirt on, putting on pants, putting on socks, then putting on shoes. And I have some other examples as well, just different types of visuals that you can use, and also different sequences of the steps in getting dressed, because some of our friends, they need something more detailed, more complicated than this. But then other friends might need just to start with the basics. Maybe you just put on your shirt and pants, and then that's what you start with. It is totally up to you, my individual friends, and up to your individual families to figure out what would be the best thing for you to practice. Now here's another, I mentioned it when we were reading the story, another idea, a really fun thing to do at home or anywhere you go, is to go on a letter hunt. It's to look all around you, whether you're looking around the house, whether you go outside, maybe look at street signs, and you can look for letters. Now, in this particular day and age, going outside is not as easy as it used to be, which is why here are some fun ideas that you can do at home to make your letter hunts a little bit more interesting. You can involve sensory. You could even have like a plate with shaving cream or lotion on it that you write a letter on and, see if your friends can find it. I mean, you can do anything, whatever works, whatever materials you have. And again, when in doubt, if none of these activities look interesting to you, go back to the story, Ready, Set, Kindergarten, and read through it again and look for something that maybe you want to try. Like maybe you want to work on washing your hands all by yourself. And then guess who you can ask? You can ask Miss Dominique, can I have a task analysis for washing my hands? So remember, I'm here to help you. Now, my friends, that is it for today. It's almost time for circle, so I gotta jump on Zoom. But good job, my friends. I will see you later. Mwah! Hasta la pasta.